بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to listen to a simple conversation, really interesting one, and it's really useful also. I'll be providing the link. I will provide the link for you. Just go through that and understand. So when you listen to that conversation, let me tell you one thing, why you are listening to that conversation. First of all, whenever we study vocabularies, whenever we study communicative English, whenever we study any language, we should find some situations, and from that situations we have to find which word we will use there, isn't it? If we go through English language like that, finding the words for apt situation, then you can picturize it, you can imagine it, and you can imagine that, and you can remember that. That's a great thing, and that will be helpful also for you. Okay, so in this conversation I have just added here first part of that conversation. It's a long conversation, you will get it in the YouTube. Okay, it's a long conversation, you will get such conversations in YouTube, dealing with different areas of life, dealing with different areas in which we use English. Anyway, here in the first part we are discussing when we go to a restaurant, when we go to a hotel, when we go to any shop, what kind of words we can use. Especially when we travel with our close friend, what kind of words we can use. Like when we reach to the restaurant, what we will tell to the there will be waiters, how we will talk with them. And suppose if there is a waiter, how she or he will talk to us. And whenever we order for a food, we need words. And if I like that food very much, we need some usages. If I don't like that, and if I want to change my order in a restaurant, what kind of words? Anyway, this conversation about a restaurant is Western. Anyway, they will be using some words related with their food items. And whenever you go also, you have to understand that all as an international language. Anyway, and to check whether you did watch the class or not, I have some simple task to you. The video will be like 10 minutes maximum. Okay, so I have some tasks, like please answer the following questions after listening to the video. Why can I tell you why we are listening to conversations? I mean, I just have given you some videos of moral stories, right? Don't you remember that story? And I have given you some question answer session to listen, right? And in the last class, in here we had some animations and another question answer session. We'll be continuing that. Anyway, I have asked your teachers to give me the feedback of that class, last class, how that audio was clear to you or not, and do you feel it's interesting or not. It's a bit risky, like when you listen to that, you don't feel that much comfortable, isn't it? Okay, here why we select conversation, like why we need to study communicative English, to form a conversation, to talk with your friend, to chat with your friend, right? Okay, so that's why we have chosen today to talk about a conversation. Okay, and that's going on in a restaurant. Anyway, coming to the point again, before you go through that video, before you enter into that video, just note down all these words, because when you listen to that, maybe there will be some confusing words. To understand that, just write it down. First one is appetizer. Appetizer means a small dish or food or drink taken before the meal or main course of a meal to stimulate one's appetite. See, here something like salad, or before the food we take something. Before, when we go to a restaurant and we order for the food, and when we are waiting for the food, we need to eat something to stimulate, and like scientifically there is some ways to stimulate our stomach. We need some kind of food. That's known as appetizer. Okay, just understand that. And lemonade is like a drink, like we use lime in our Malayalam, yeah. Spaghetti means a pasta. Why I noted this word, it is used in the video, so don't be confused when you listen to that word. Means when you study the word already, and when you listen to a person he is using that word, you will feel relaxed because you already know that word. A dessert, the sweet course eaten at the end of a meal. See, after eating food, maybe we'll be having fruit salad, like in our area we use black tea. Like after the food we use like any kind of sweet, that is known as a dessert. Okay, meatball, something related with meat, and cuisine. Like look at the word cuisine. See how it's pronounced? Cuisine. Like it's a style of cooking. So for example, I and you, one of you, have gone to or visited a hotel or a restaurant, and next week we went to another one. So I was asking, oh, this restaurant was better than the last restaurant. Someone tell, don't compare with two hotels, because both of them are different cuisine. Means one of them were using Chinese style of food, another one was using another style. Cuisine means a special style of cooking, okay. And we have one more word, hangout. Hangout means spend time. It has many meaning, hangout, but here it is used for as a relaxation. Are you coming? You just hang out with me, okay. So some words are there. When you listen to the conversation, see, I have noted some words only here. If you want a benefit from listening to that conversation, go through each word, how it's used, and how you can implement that in your day-to-day English. You should think of that, how you can use that word in your day-to-day English. That's a great point, my dear friends. Why, maybe I don't know how to impress you telling about that, how to make it understand for you. But same time, I just want to tell you again, whenever you listen to that conversation, just go through very keen. I have given only 10 minutes or 9 or 8 minutes, but whenever you listen, go through each and every comment, every sentences and every conversations and every dialogues, and understand how it's used and can we use it in our scenario. Then only you will make the benefit of this. So after watching that, just give answer for all this question and send to your teacher. So where is a restaurant? They were talking about where we are going, where is a restaurant, which food did they order, what kind of kids areas they have, the hotel or the restaurant. Does he like table nearby the window or not? Use the word right back. See, the word right back, use it there in conversation. I think twice, 2 times it's been used there. So you have to write an example for that. Did you find any alternative for oh my god? Usually we use the word to denote the exclamation, oh my god. So is there any other usage? You will find something like that. Write it down. Use the word I am exhausted in a sentence. So I am exhausted means really tired. Use it in a sentence. So use 2 words, 1 and 2 in a sentence, and this find the alternative for this. All this for you have to find the answer for all those questions. So listen to the audio well. I am going to stop here this class here, and I would like to make you free for some time. Listen very carefully and always understand. Whenever you listen, you will be able to correct your pronunciations. Even the heading of your audio, like it's in YouTube, it's a long one. Maybe I will cut for some time. Maybe I'll give you the full. Okay, anyway, you listen for the first 10 minutes. First 10 minutes of the video, okay? And the name of that video is Listen When You Sleep. Because after giving a headphone and you're sleeping and listening to this conversation, you will make better use of that video, okay? Anyway, today you just watch this, okay, and give the answer to your teacher. That would be appreciated. Thank you so much.